Obsession can be a very dangerous thing, especially when the object of one's obsession is a serial killer. When the lines of fiction and reality are blurred, it's certainly no laughing matter. Here are 15 terrible crimes committed by real-life jokers. Before we move on to the main event, please be sure to click the red subscribe button so you never miss out on the action. Cole Vetterkind. Love can make people do some pretty crazy things, but it never excuses violence. After he and his girlfriend broke up, Cole Vetterkind of Clark County snapped. Dressed as Heath Ledger's Joker, he went out in search of his ex and found her in bed with his cousin. Vetterkind became enraged and attacked. After a struggle, his cousin shot him in the leg. Vetterkind was charged with assault and battery and was sentenced to 10 months in jail.
That's not that bad.
Neil Edwin Prescott. In July 2012, Neil Edwin Prescott walked up to his boss and told him that he was the real Joker. Needless to say, the police quickly became involved. 25 different weapons were found in his home when authorities arrived, but they were all legally purchased. He underwent a psychiatric evaluation, but the judge ended up dismissing the case as there was no evidence of any crime. Christopher Clancy. In 2009, 17-year-old Christopher Clancy set his high school on fire. He told authorities that the teachers at the high school in Clondalkin, Ireland were hypocrites. This, he said, is what led him to carry out his plan. Dressed as the Joker, Clancy emptied 6 large jerry cans of gasoline through the corridors. When he was finished, he lit the match, and the school went up in flames. Despite telling a judge he was happy about what he didn't receive any jail time. He was sent for psychiatric care instead. Enrique Dominguez. Enrique Dominguez of Florida was a big fan of the Joker. That in itself isn't alarming. But Dominguez had a plan. In January 2016, he purchased a shotgun. Dominguez also planned to join with ISIS while dressed as the Joker. Thankfully, he was found out before he could carry out any of his plans. He'd made the mistake of posting his knife collection on social media and had even told a co-worker about his plans to harm his boss. Kim de Gelder. In January 2009, Kim de Gelder walked into a daycare center in Dendermonde, Belgium. He was dressed as the Joker from the 2008 film and said he had to ask a question before pulling out a knife and attacking anyone within range. Witnesses say he was quoting lines from The Dark Knight throughout the attack. He was arrested and received a life sentence for his crimes. Donald Finney Jr. Some say there's no such thing as bad publicity, but there are just some things that shouldn't be done. Dressing up like Suicide Squad's Joker and heading to the local pharmacy is definitely one of them. Donald Finney Jr. wanted to play a prank to increase views on his video streaming website. To do so, he painted his face to resemble Leto's portrayal of the character and set out. He entered Walgreens and demanded they hand over all the pills they had. While his poorly thought out prank didn't hurt anyone, it certainly caused a panic. He was arrested and later pled guilty to inciting panic. Christopher Lanham. Specialist Christopher Lanham loved the Joker. After he'd returned home in 2009, he told his girlfriend he was preparing for war. After some preparations, he donned a Joker costume and set off with her. They drove to Fort Eustis, where Lanham attacked Specialist Mitchell Stone. They fled to Shenandoah National Park as they were pursued by police. As the police caught up with them, Lanham refused to lower his weapon, and so they opened fire. Joshua Van Buskirk. After his marriage fell apart and he lost his job, Joshua Van Buskirk blamed his friends. The California man claims that his 4 friends, who were also his groomsmen, never reached out to him during his struggles. As revenge, he set their homes and cars on fire, leaving behind a Joker playing card. The card is known to Batman fans as the Joker's literal calling card. When he was arrested, he admitted that he was upset with them, but denied setting the fires. Timothy Courtois. After watching The Dark Knight Rises, Timothy Courtois led police on a high-speed car chase. Traveling 112 miles per hour on the turnpike, Courtois was stopped by police. Police searched the vehicle, finding several weapons and rounds of ammo in his trunk. Courtois admitted he was on his way to harm his ex-boss. He also told police that he had been inspired by the mass shooting in Aurora, Colorado earlier the same year. He even told them that he had taken a loaded gun into the screening he'd just attended. He later pled insanity. Unnamed Indiana student.
What?
A 17-year-old student in South Vermilion High School in Clinton, Indiana, was arrested in 2009 after attacking her teacher. She had gone to the bathroom during her Spanish class and returned wearing white face paint. Not only that, but she had used a blade to cut her mouth like the Dark Knight's Joker. She then advanced on her teacher with the knife. The teacher rushed behind her desk and defended herself with a chair until police arrived. The unnamed teenager was sent to a psychiatric facility following the attack. Braden Heather's assailant. During the summer of 2016, 14-year-old Braden Heather was attacked. His attacker wasn't donning face paint or green hair, but he did try to cut Heather's face with a Joker smile. While the teen managed to survive, he was severely injured. Thankfully, his attacker, another teen, was arrested and charged. James Holmes. When The Dark Knight Rises first hit theaters in 2012, fans filled cinemas across the country. However, one unlucky audience in Aurora, Colorado got more than they bargained for. Shortly after the film began, James Holmes left the auditorium and returned dressed as the Joker. He was wielding several weapons and an assault vest. At first, people thought it was a publicity stunt until he threw his first gas canister. During the panic, Holmes unloaded an assault rifle, a shotgun. Thanks for watching our video. If you need something to lighten the mood after that, however, why not check out 10 weirdest vending machines from around the world. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Wow. Okay. That is it for this video. So I'm sorry that everything's reacting. So next time we're